Dear Diary, I began to run out of space, so I've constructed a bridge over to the mainland so I can plant extra trees, specifically planted to gain the saplings I require to pursue other goals within witchery. As my witchery knowledge expands, I find I have to relocate my cauldron to somewhere with a little bit more space, with the ability to write witchery circles on the ground. I have discovered within witchery the ability to travel in my dreams. However, to start, there are only nightmares. But soon after, I am able to control the dream so nightmares do not appear, and I'm able to make a small base, a foothold in the spirit world, where I may go back and gather more resources only obtainable from the spirit world. I find the spirit world very taxing, so I put aside witchery for a time to take up again the mantle of Thaumcraft. So I begin to dig out rooms underneath the fields, with windows looking out into the ocean. Here I spend many a day researching, striving for the day that I may make golems to help me in my tasks to bring regrowth to this once barren land. Yes. Now, where was I? Yes. I need a new wand. Hang on. Yes, I do. Yes, my spirit friend, welcome. I'm glad you are. I can feel your presence once again. It's good to see from you. See from you, hear from you, feel from you. I can't see you in physical form as yet, but I know you're there. Right. I've had a little bit of progress since you last visited. I was kind of hoping to have met you in the spirit world when I did a little bit of exploration with the witchery crafts, but you were not there, so you must be in some sort of other dimension, perhaps. I have been fooling around with Thaumcraft, and I can feel the powers of the flux on me once again, but I need to get the golems. Well, I would like to get the golems so we can start pretty much farming. Well, I don't have to get my hands dirty. Basically bringing out the farms. For golems, I've pretty much, I need more than a research room, so come, follow me. I have a new room that's been constructed. This room is for my infusion altar. You need the infusion altar for later things, for later golems. And in this wall here is going to house all my essence jars. And eventually I'll just dig out this room for my distillery. But this is it. All the pre-planning that has gone into effect. I will have a highly stable infusion altar, but I need to make a wand. I need to make a wand so I am able to actually make the infusion altar. And for that, and many other things. I would love to make some sort of elevator. There is a magical elevator within Thaumcraft. I'm not sure if you're aware of such technology. I have not researched the recipe quite as yet, but you can fly up and down, so it should make my ascending and descending to various levels within my little Thaumcraft labs a little bit more tolerable. But across the bridge to the mainland, let's go get some wood, shall we? I need some great wood, especially for... Whoa! Oh dear. Hopefully I can just outrun this guy. Get back to my fence. Close it, close it. No, there we go. I'm gonna take my Terror Blade. Hey, you. Yes, you. Ha 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 ha! Taste botanical magic. That's the only problem with having the plantation out in the wilderness. There can be some creepers going on. No more. Also, I've been placing down these blocks of dirt on top of the cracked soil by hand. There's definitely a better way to do such thing. But again, for that, I need a better wand. Right, let me get my axe. I just needed some greater wood. I don't really need any saplings. Although I would hate to waste any saplings that might fall. That may take a little while. Well, I've got a few great wood saplings to replace the one I just chopped down. Also the one that's there. Oh, there's another. But it is getting towards dusk, so I best hurry back over to the island where it is all well lit up. It is definitely a dangerous place to be out in the tree farm. I wouldn't even call it a farm. It's more like a standing grove of trees that I go chop every now and then. But it's good to have that resource at hand. Absolutely. My witchery area, which I am putting aside for the time being. I had a wee little forest fire when I put down my kettle, and a few of the trees around, yeah, they perished, unfortunately. Oh, stepped on the ember moss, ember moss, not ender moss. Yes, witchery things. I will need to learn more witchery later, but for now, I will be content to learn more about, or regain my skills in Thaumcraft. Actually, while I remember, I do need some gold. I think more nuggets than 5, if memory serves. There's nothing in the void chest. Only void is there. Essence of gold. Aha! We can craft those up. And we'll go back up to my Tinkerer's Smeltery. It's a little bit, I wouldn't say slower. You get a bit more out of it. But it does take a bit more time, unfortunately. Okay, I think this would be the last pour. I'm pretty sure of it. Ah, yes. All I've got left is the aluminite. Oh, I cannot pronounce that word, even if I wasn't actually speaking to other people. I think we'll take half of the gold ingots that we have here. I'm sure I will need further gold down in my little room. To be quite honest, I do enjoy sitting back while I'm researching, looking out onto the oceans, watching the manor farm work its magic. It will definitely be very nice. Okay. Now, let me see. For the wands I need to make some caps. I think I would like to make two great wood wands. It would be probably preferable. Oh dear, I have insufficient viz to make the second set of caps. Maybe I might be able to make just the first wand, perhaps. I hope so. Now, I think That's not the way it goes. Let's consult the Thaumonomicon. Great wood, 1 core. Oh! It's not planks we need. It's just logs. How I do mess these things up every now and then. There we go. Now, do I need Viz? I am insufficient in air. This is a bit of a problem. But if you're well versed in the arts of Thaumcraft, you may know of a thing called the goggles of revealing. It works very similar to the thaumometer. I swear, living on my own is not. It's actually quite detrimental. I almost forget how to speak some days. But once you're well versed in the thaumatic arts, you can make a helmet of botanical construct and combine that with the goggles of revealing. So you actually have a helmet with such capabilities already built in. And they have this new sort of magic. I am certain it is within the goggles of revealing, but you can call up aspects of nodes that you've seen in the past. These goggles remember where the nodes are. So if I choose air and the strongest one, we can go, and it gives us a little compass telling us exactly where the air node is that I want. But I am certain we have other air nodes close by. And there's a creeper sitting out on the bluff looking for something or someone. But I think this will just about do. No, there is no air and essence there. Oh, the creeper has seen me. Well, he can see me for a little while. I'll just dive underwater, grab my sword. Where did you go? Take some elements, some botanical magic. It is good to have the upper hand on the creatures of darkness. Now, that is not the node I require. I should make myself a necklace, a botanical necklace that will allow me to walk on the water as it was ice. I should look into that very soon, because swimming to get to the nodes is rather tiresome, and rowing a boat and trying to do node work does not work that well. There we go. I might as well fill up my wand while I'm here on all elements. I shall stop at that other node on the way back. Yes, this is definitely troubling indeed. So if we go to fire and mark that one up. Thankfully the botanical ring is doing its job, keeping me well, not well fed with air, well provided with air. Yes, that's a better word for it. Yes. Alright. My wand is fully recharged, so now I should be able to make at least a couple great wands. A couple great wands would be good. And then to, I don't know, get to a stage where I can move nodes closer. The only thing I must keep in mind, is when I bring the nodes in that I keep them away from my infusion altar. I have had problems in the past lives where I've had infusion altars next to nodes and the infusion altar did not like such things. Right. Excellent. We have one greater wand. I would like to see if I could make two. It would be good if I was able to make two. Okay. Oh, insufficient again. Just making the caps. Drained it out of all energy. I will have to go back out to the nodes and charge this wand. That definitely will take some time. Well, while I'm here, I might as well look up that necklace. If I can remember what it was actually called. Do I have my... I do have my Lexica Botanica on me. My favourite book of late. Baubles and Accessories. It was... not something from Elfheim. Snowflake Pendant? Yes! This is the one I wished to make. A Rune of Winter, a Rune of Water, Man of Steel, and some string. As you may notice, I've actually turned off my portal to Elfheim. It has been such a drain on my mana reserves. I just could not keep them up. Even with the new additions, I've had to sever my link to the Elven world for when I don't need their resources. But let me see, runes. I have runes of water. I do not have a rune for winter. Unfortunate. That will take a little bit of time. Okay, I think I've got everything now. I'm pretty sure I have the Rune of Winter, the Rune of Water is here, the Man of Steel, which I have, and the string. Give me the pendant. Excellent. Right, now this should definitely assist me in gaining the oh dear, that may cause a bit of a problem in my crops. It's not so bad with the garden soil I've been using for my extra crops later, but my lily pads in my other crops. But this will definitely make for a much faster travel, especially when it comes to charging my wands. Also, being able to do this on foot, there is no substitute. One thing I must be careful of when I come back home, and that is not to get too close to my... Actually, I did not see this node that was right here. It was right there, in fact. I have nodes very close to home. Definitely a lucky pick when it came to where I just was going to be deciding to live. Okay, so that should... Yes. Oh, excellent. Well, that made life a lot easier when it came to gathering mana. That is for sure. I have to get used to that, the ice forming. Now, shall we? I'm of a mind to get my infusion altar finished before you must depart again, my dear spiritual friend. The infusion altar is something I definitely would like. Now, I think the only way I'm going to learn this, or get the construction correct, is to look in the Artifice tab and the infusion. I need an Ender Pearl, Arcane Stone, and Shards. Shards I have. Ender Pearl I reckon I have around the place, and Arcane Stones, well, I may just have to go make some more. I think I have some smooth stone about the place, and an Ender Pearl. I wonder. Time to dispense some justice. Just clean out. Ah, yes. Oh, we do have one Ender Pearl here. That's all I required. Only just the one. Might just gather up all this experience. Alright, so we have... I just had to do that. That was just something I had to do. Anyway, enough dilly-dallying. Let's get this infusion altar happening. I don't really recall whether... I need space. I am such a hoarder of things. Right, let's make firstly our shards, some more arcane stone I do not have, so we'll need to construct some more, just some more. Okay, arcane stones are there, the shards are there, and the Ender Pearl. How much? We have not... Oh, that actually did require a fair amount of the order aspect from that wand. I don't know if I am going to require all a highly powered wand to activate such structure. I can only hope and pray. Yes, it does look like I need a fully charged wand. For that, it's time to go back out to the oceans, charge my wand some more. Well, I'm back. It was a bit of a run around. The wand is fully charged now. We should be able to make this altar. Why is this not activating? Do I need more mana than I require? Than I actually have? I don't know. Let me see. Or have I not set it up properly? Right. Crafting, setting it up. 25 of each. I do have that. This would be drained from nearby resources. I know how infusion works. I just don't understand. Maybe... there it is. The torch was in the way. That is why. It looks grand, does it not? Infusion magics. nicely set up, and dare I say it, a really good job on the floor work as well. It does look quite impressive. But I think, my spiritual friend, it is time I hit the books some more. I have to set up a distillery to break apart the magical essence of each individual item and have them stored all in jars along this wall. It will be such a task, and that task will take quite a bit of time. With any luck, it will be finished by the next time you visit.